What will you do in 10 years?
In 10 years, I will be a successful engineer and I will probably be traveling around the world.
What country or city will you probably live in, and why?
I will probably live in Ensenada or maybe in a bigger city like Ciudad de Mexico because there are more opportunities in engineering.
Will you have a car or will you have a motorcycle or will you have both? What kind?
I will definitely have a car and I would love to have a modern SUV.
What kind of job will you probably have? What will your salary be? Do you think you will like your job?
I will probably have a job in the constructions area and I will have a big salary and I think I will love my job.
Are you going to play any video games later today? Why? Why not?
Yes, I'm going to play some video games, something like Roblox, I think, because I enjoy them.
What are you going to do on your next birthday?
I'm going to have a big party with my family and my friends, and we are going to eat a delicious food.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
I think tomorrow I'm going to be with my family, or maybe I'm going to visit some friends.
What are you going to do on spring break?
On the spring break, I'm going to go to Mexicali to visit my family, and maybe I'm going to go to San Felipe to stay in the beach.
Do you think pizza is tastier than a hamburger? What do you think is the tastiest food?
Yes, I think pizza is tastier than hamburger, but for me, the tastiest food, I think it's probably pasta.
Do you think Ensenada is cleaner than it was a year ago? Why do you think so?
I honestly don't think Ensenada is cleaner than the last year for all the trash that is on the beach, the streets, and all the places there the community is.
Do you think high school exams are more difficult than university exams? From which class do you think the exam was the most difficult?
University exams are much more difficult than the high school ones, and for me, the most difficult exam I ever taken was calculus. Have you ever met a famous person?
Yes, I have met a famous singer once in a concert, but we only spoke for a second. His name is Roseby.
Have you tried computer programming?
Yes, I have tried it at school, but I'm not that interested in that subject.
What is the strangest food you have eaten?
The strangest food I have ever eaten is fried insects. They were quite crunchy.
What is the best movie you have ever seen?
The best movie I have ever seen, I will say, is Inception because the plot is very clever.
Which spicy food have you tried? If you haven't tried one, why not?
The spiciest food I have ever tried, I would say it was Korean ramen. That's like really, really spicy.
How have you been going to school recently?
I have been going to school by bus recently because my car is at the mechanic.
Which movie, series, anime have you been wanting to watch for a while?
I have been wanting to watch One Piece for a while, but it has way too many episodes.
Have you been listening to a lot of music lately? Which music have you been listening? If not, why not?
Yes, I have been listening to a lot of classic music like Beethoven and stuff because it really helps me when I'm studying.
How long have you been learning English? Besides English, have you been learning another language?
Well, I have been learning English for about 5 years, but I don't speak any other language.
Have you been working out? For how long? If not, why not?
Yes, I have been working out at the gym for 3 months to stay healthy.